guys, the other one might have cut short. I don't know if it did, but yeah, reconnecting with who we are is crucial, because like I said to the lady, I said at first we are divided as individual, we are divided inside. It's to reconnect with ourselves first. This is the first step. Reconnect with who you are, realizing you're alive, realizing you have a conscience, you have the same you can have the same conscience as who created you. Why would you be less than the one who created you and the one who created this? There's nobody else. This is what's weird about life too. What's a real mystery about life is there's nobody else but us here. There's nobody else. It's us. It's us. It's up to us. Nobody will bring the change except us. But it's to take our responsibility. And this is what a lot of people have let go and don't want to bother with world duty. Often people don't want to bother with world duty because they think it's gonna, first of all, they think it's gonna take them out their little comfort zone. And it's viewed very negatively because some people see absolutely nothing wrong with the world. So if you don't see nothing wrong with the world you live in, how can you be conscious of your slave state if you don't even know you're a slave? Right. So this is why awareness will precede change. For sure, awareness precedes change. And if we all become more aware, become more conscious of, first of all, of our action, of our everyday action, of what we put on our plate. You know, we can talk about conspiracies and Babylonian people all day long, all night long, but at the end, will it ever change you? Will it? Me, this is what I realized. I was getting a bit swallowed in that YouTube, but not very much, because I always been very conscious of what I was consuming on YouTube, and I know there's a lot of nonsense, and even in the truth. And you know, the biggest liars are always the one closest to the truth. So that's the one you have to, yeah. That's the one you have to watch and really analyze what they give you as truth, because yeah, very often it's portrayed yeah, sometimes it's just to create more confusion, especially with that flat earth and that map of the flat earth. Oh, there's something so wrong with that map. Why is everybody putting that map all over? This is the biggest psyop with the flat earth. I'm going to tell you what's the biggest psyop with the flat earth is that that map, that flat earth map, Gleason map, or I don't know how they call it, but the globe that they squish onto a plate, this is the worst psyop in this, and this is what keeps a lot of people still a lot of people are delusional, because they are in the illusion of the illusion. So it's very, very crucial to what a nice day. And this is the La Violette Bridge there. I don't know if you see it from here. Beautiful day, sunshine. What a nice walk along the river. I love that. These moments are magical for me, because it's all about the journey. It's all about the person I become. It's all about the person that's growing inside me, that's becoming more and more awake and conquer more and more his fear. And so it's all about becoming more, not be less, bless, be more. Yeah, it's all about becoming more. I found that out in life, but for a long time in life, I had no clue really what life was all about. I thought life was about working, and get a good job and you victimize yourself. You have to work for others because that's what the society tells you, and you can never have dream. Don't work on yourself. Don't express yourself to the world. Just be an automat and be a living dead, and just go through life like a zombie and never realizing first you have life and you're divine and you're anyway, me, all those things that came to my mind lately, and it made a big impact in my life. Big impact in my life. Big positive impact in my life. Big positive impact in my life. I was never able to speak to the world like I'm doing now. Like, I would have been scared shitless if it would be to speak to the world before. I would have been like, no, I'm not. Like, but because it's also because I've done the work on myself that I'm able to do that. You know, it's a process. It's a process. I haven't ended up here with this kind of confidence and this kind of strength from one day to another. It comes with the inner work. Most of it's inner work, because it's a mind game. It's a mind game. If you control your mind, you control your life. If you control your mind, you control your life. You control your emotions, you control your joy of life. It's a mind game. It's all about the mind. It's all in your mind. It's all in your head. It's all in your head. You can have a great day or a bad day. It depends what you tell yourself. You know? Yes, the world is under tremendous hypnosis, but you can make it a better world inside you. No? Like, what you're gonna do, live all your life with, like, never really seeing anything, and like, I don't know, there's something more to life. To me, there's something more to life than just working 7 to 7 or but you realize that after a journey you take for yourself also, and it's not something that came to me instantly, that I had dream and I have to have goals, and because there is, you know, there is some of my friends that have lived their dreams, that have they started young also. They started young. I have one of my friend, Mark Ramsey. He was the boxing coach, but he's done that all his life. He started very young, like when we were. He's the first guy that made me listen to Bob Marley also. Give thanks, Mark, for that. Yeah, and he never let go of his dream, and he always wanted to conquer his dream and that. So it's just to, I don't know, do something. You know, we are much more than what they say. First of all, when I realized that I was not just a random flake floating through space, whoops, that made a huge difference in my life. Because this is what also is acting on the mind of the people. Sometimes you feel insignificant because of where you are. You say, hey, I'm just a random speck floating through space. What? My life has value? Why? But yeah, your life has value. And often we forget that our life has value. Yeah, your life has value, my friend. Look pretty flat to me, the water here. Goes all the way there. Flat on both sides. The waters will always remain level. And that's very visible. But again, if you don't want to see it, if you think that the water curve, they're gonna curve. I can do that thing for you. If you see a curve, you see it. I don't know. I think it's a mathematical curvature. There's no curve, but everybody think they live on a ball, and this is the madness. This is the madness we're in. Stuck in the material world. Everything is about the material, about what you possess, and this is such an illusion. Just that is such a big illusion. But this is But it's the people, it's the mind of the people. Sometimes they just look for conflict with you too. Sometimes they're so enraged at you, but they're enraged with themselves first. And they will try to create conflict with you no matter what. So don't play their game. Never mind the bad-minded people. There will be all kinds of bad-minded people. If you just also concentrate your thoughts on those people, it's not thoughts you put somewhere else. Be more up. He's out.